them get pose like the Baba fly yo. Ah, yo, don't cry yo. I need to go and shadow. I need to go and shadow. I need to go and shadow.
Hey Street Team, welcome back to Danny TV, where we bring what's going on in these streets to your TV. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Danielle, so make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe because y'all know we're about to go up. I honestly wasn't going to make a video reacting to the Impact Atlanta episode 4 because the episode just wasn't giving. In my opinion, it was alright. But one of my subscribers, Sade, wrote me and was like, girl, where's the reaction video? And I was like, okay, I gotta do this for my girls. So this one is for you. Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram. I'm gonna put her Instagram on the screen, and follow me on Instagram too, Danny TV. Before I get into the episode, I want to say this. So, you know, last week I told y'all that I believe that the drama between Ari and Jada is possibly going to turn real. It's been a lot of talk on social media. Jada has been like on social media responding to people. Ari did an interview with Kendall, and one of the questions that was asked in the interview with Kendall was, why does Ari think it's weird between her and Jada? So Ari did point out, you know, she think it's weird because she doesn't care what the internet says and paints her as, versus Jada kind of reads comments, kind of cares what the internet says. So the internet is right now saying certain things, so they kind of make her look at Ari a certain way and paint the picture. Let me run the clip back.
I think what it is that, like, so on the internet, like, you know, people could get in people's head and stuff, like, on the internet, but, like, I'm not really like that. Like, I can't nobody tell me nothing about nobody that I know, or, like, if I see something, like, I'm not gonna take offense to it or think that, you know, like, it don't really matter what nobody, we don't even know these people for real, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, who's to even say that these people are even real? This could be a fucking robot, like, typing. And I think that I'm more so like, I'm not affected by things that people say about me on the internet, or at least not now. You know, like, it bothers people for sure, but I think that it's more like, once she reads a lot of stuff, like, in comparison, or like, just negative things or whatever, if it has something to do with us, it probably, like, you know, it might tweak her brain a little bit. And then, like, in person, I feel like it's like she kind of rub it off on me a little bit, and then everybody don't have to mix and mingle and be, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if y'all doing the same things or whatever, like, it don't mean, because obviously we're completely two different type of women, you know?
So I could kind of agree with that, because it's like, you know, if you don't care what the internet say, nothing that these people that you don't know online is going to affect you, versus if you reading the comments and you like, oh, they saying this and you saying that can kind of play back in your head and make you act weird and act a certain way. But honestly, it's like, y'all rich, so who cares what complete strangers are saying about y'all, because they're constantly watching the show and talking about y'all, bringing you views, so why do you care? But I definitely agree with the Don on that. Oh yeah, lip gloss today we got on Remedy by Ari, but let's just jump right into the actual episode. So the episode starts off with Ari at her cover release party. This is Ari's first time seeing the picture for the magazine, and Ari is trying to bring her family together because her sisters are arguing. So Ari has a sister named Ashley, which is on her mother's side. I've been following Ari for a long time, so I know like who her relatives are and stuff. So Birdie is Kyle, which is Ari's brother, baby mother. And it was always weird to me because I always thought that Birdie was Ari's like blood sister, because it kind of seemed like Ari liked her better than Ashley. And now, you know, it all makes sense to me, because in a clip, Ari has said, you know, Ashley, which is her blood sister, had called her and told her that Kyle was dead. And from that moment forward, she was going to always hate Ashley. So I think that's why, you know, you can kind of see, if you follow Ari, like, okay, she showed more attention to other people rather than Ashley, because it's something going on with them. I love how transparent and relatable Ari is being, and I never knew what happened to Cal. Like, Ari never talked about that. So I definitely am looking forward to learning more about Kyle and what actually happened to him, because she did say she was gonna address that on the show. So I'm excited to see that, and it will be in the episode when she goes to Chicago. But anyway, she's trying to get her sisters to get along. They was like, girl, bye, this is not happening. And it was so funny seeing Ari be the peacemaker, because child, y'all know Ari love to talk her stuff and say what she want to say. She love to call somebody broke. And it was just funny seeing her try to be the peacemaker, and they were like, girl, bye. And I'm like, okay, I kind of see where Ari get that attitude from. It's that Chicago in them, and it's probably in their genes. So moving along, Ari sees the cover. I thought she looked really cute and classy on the cover. I was not a fan of the outfit that she wore to her album. I said album. I was not a fan of the outfit that she wore to her magazine release party. And I wasn't a fan of the hair. Like, the hair was kind of giving Players Club vibes, and I just didn't like the outfit. It wasn't given to me. But hey, it is what it is. You know, these are my thoughts and my opinions. More so funny, if we want to paint a timeline of when this took place, this is when the internet was in a frenzy, because Ari had your sign in the club, as they said, in the club. I got my people with me. Okay, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but whatever, but that's my song. So she had your sign in the club with her. The internet was pissed. Moving along, the episode takes off to New York. So Des is in New York so she can perform for Mariah the Scientist. Jada told us for the 1,000th time that she was the executive producer of Des's project. And it was kind of funny to me to say that, because it's like, well, if you are the EP, baby, you should be willing to hop on stage, because the episode before, when they were discussing New York, none of Des's friends wanted to get on stage, Jada in particular. But Des performed, and her friends did end up getting on stage. Jada was on stage. The crowd got really hyped when Jada got on stage. Mariah the Scientist even came out. I love the moment when they showed Mariah the Scientist, because she's a really pretty girl. She seemed like she has genuine energy, and she seems like she's really sweet and supportive of Des, because she was the most hype, okay? She was more hyped than anybody on the stage, singing Des music and dancing and stuff like that. And I love that moment for Des, because a lot of times on the internet, everybody is always like, Des cannot rap. And I don't care what nobody say. I know she see them comments, and I know that probably messes with her a little bit. So to have a friend up there supporting her, I kind of felt that moment, and I was like, oh, this is like really cute and really special. Something that rubbed me the wrong way was when Des and Cole got on the Sprinter, and they're like, what time are you supposed to be here? And she's like, 9:15. And it's 9 o'clock, and they like, oh my God, we should have got a police escort. You knew that you were supposed to be at that performance at 9:15, so you and your crew should have got ready earlier. It shouldn't have been no, oh my God, are we gonna make it, or are we going to be late? But they did make it on time. But it's like, okay, girl, be professional, because somebody is letting you use their platform by opening up or closing or whatever the case may be, coming out on their set. Make sure that you are on time, and you're not in a predicament where you're looking at the time like, what's the ETA? Because New York is huge. New York has traffic, and you never know what's going to be going on. We're back in Atlanta, and Tay is doing Lala hair now. I do like Lala, but Lala needs to kind of act her age. It's nothing more that I hate than somebody that's older, that's trying to be hip and young. Like, you older folks need to act y'all age. Y'all can still be a woman and be hip and cool and stuff, and not just acting too childish. She kept talking about how she was single and stuff, and it's like, okay, we get it. You got a divorce, you moving on. Like, who really cares? I do like Lala though, because she has a special story, but that was kind of irritating me, and I feel like the scene was just overdone more so. But I did like how Lala was pushing Tay and asking Tay, like, holding him accountable. What is going on with your shop? Because, you know, Tay is saying that he wants to open up a shop, and Tay kind of was like, you know, he doesn't know. He's trying to get everything together. I love how Tay is so supportive of all the girls and everyone around him. But my question for Tay is, if you out here rooting everybody on and motivating everybody else, what do you leave for yourself and who is motivating you? Because yeah, he has all these friends, but Tay clearly needs somebody to hold him accountable. And I know because baby, we Pisces, and we love to like push and motivate other people, but Tay kind of needs somebody to be in his corner and hold him accountable, because he steady putting this shop off and he just needs to believe in himself and get to it. Because it's like, Tay, you are literally like the hairstylist of Atlanta. Like, you can do this. I want to see the little shop. Like, the people want to see it, Tay. Dreamdale also made an appearance in this episode. She was at Tay's house and they were just talking. I love the Dream, even though Dream is kind of on my bad side after that little stuff with Taina and Ari, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go because at the end of the day, we water signs, we Pisces. I love seeing Dream and Tay together. I love their dynamic, and it seemed like they are really, really good friends and they push each other to be better. Tay came up with the idea to host a vision board party, and Vicky got on my nerves in that clip. If y'all don't know, Vicky is Ari and one of Tay's friends. She got up there and she's like, I am not going to share any of my goals with people because people talk down on you, and went on this whole tangent. And it was just annoying because it's like, first of all, you're grown as hell. Why are you around people that talk down on you and you think are haters or whatever the case may be? Like, I would not personally be around negative energy like that. And it was just lame because she just got up there saying this whole thing. And of course, you know, Ari gonna say what everybody thinking. Ari was like, shut the heck up. Nobody cares. And that's honestly what I was thinking. But I was like, bye, Vicky, because nobody cares. Tay did his vision board. He said he wants to work on opening up his shop. He also said that he wants to have 4 shops in 4 major cities. He wanted a Grammy. Not really sure why Tay said that he wanted a Grammy, because you don't sing, you don't dance, you don't act. So Tay like, what you talking about? But okay, I ain't gonna be the one to try to knock somebody's dreams down. Ari did her vision board, and Ari said that she wanted 4 rental properties. I thought that that was so interesting because people don't usually like think like that, and the fact that she's thinking outside of her makeup brand and the swimwear and whatever else she wants to do, that is very, very smart. I think anyone that has access to money and has money should have rental properties, because that's just an easy come up. Like, who does not need a place to live in? Who does not need a place to stay when they go on vacation? I thought that that was like super smart. Moving along, we end up at the Wait a Man warehouse. So Jada is trying on her clothes and stuff like that. Something that rubbed me the wrong way was when she was taking pictures and trying on the clothes. She had on a swimming suit, right? Which, okay, swimming suits are revealing, but why do you have to show your bare behind? Like, as a mother, I feel like it's certain things that you should not put on the internet. And it's not just saying it to her, that's to all the influencer mothers. Like, y'all hop online and be so quick to show your body and stuff like that. You do not have to show your body to get somebody's attention and make a statement, because in my opinion, it's like you hopping online, you showing your bare butt and Lord knows whatever else, and then people already know what to see from you and what to expect, And as a mother, I feel like y'all have kids, so why are you being all explicit, showing all of this? Like, your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, or whoever won't eventually see this, because once you post stuff online, it's out there. So all the clothes from the spring collection were wrong. They had like the heart placement in the wrong spot. And my thing is, you have a whole team and you paying people, so why did it take for when you came in a warehouse and y'all opening up everything for people to realize it? Like, y'all all open it up. Nobody on your team realized that the heart was in the wrong place until you said it. And to me, it's like, who are these people that's on your team? Because if I got a team, I want y'all to peep something before I even peep it. Her as a boss, she shouldn't have had to say, y'all notice this, for them to be like, oh yeah, we do notice this. So you didn't order this all of this inventory, the stuff is incorrect. My question is, and the people on social media want to know, what did you do with those clothes that were in the wrong placement, you know, that were incorrect? And then I just feel like she needs a whole new team, because again, the people in the team were like, wait, when is the launch date? When is this? When is that? What's happening? And it's like, how are y'all on the team and y'all don't know when the launch date is and when the merchandise is coming out? Y'all didn't know that the heart was in the right place until she said something. It's just an overall picture of, it's giving like, I see you doing you with your business, but you need more manpower, and you need real life adults and people that's gonna call you out and call it out, and not just, you know, kind of stand there and be yes men and wait for you to say something. Because I feel like that whole scene, like, that's what it was when she was like, y'all notice this? And it's like, we all opening this up together looking at it, so why ain't nobody else know? Lastly, Jada and Ari went on a play date with Yo Sign and Loyal. I love seeing the kids playing, and I like their little outfits. Loyal and Yo Sign are so handsome. I like that whole dynamic, and I like seeing Ari and Jada as mothers. Jada gave Ari some advice on her business and stuff like that. I love that Ari was like, you know, I do what works for me and what works for my business, because what's the point of posting my business instead of getting people hyped up, and then it's like the anticipation, and then once the stuff come out, people be like, oh, because that's what you came out with, we waited on this for what? And I agree with that. You have to move silently. Everything is not for the internet. Everything is not for everybody to see. Like, get your stuff together, and then when you pop out, you pop out. And I feel like the reward is way more rewarding. If y'all heard a little noise, my bad. I had to cut my ceiling fan on because my camera started overheating. So let's get into some tweets. Tucson is the star of the show. That's all I have to say. Because why they needed a show to show us the same stuff they post on Instagram. That is definitely a post. I do think that Tucson should have a bigger role in the show because he is hilarious. And I actually had the chance to meet him in person, y'all. And he is so sweet. Love Tucson. But I can get with the last part. Why did y'all need a show to show us what we already seen on Instagram? And it's like, literally, I can like go on Instagram and pinpoint when stuff happened because they literally posted everything. So just a little lesson, if anybody from the production or if the influencers themselves is watching, when y'all shoot season 2, don't be on Instagram showing us everything, because then when we see it on the show, it's like, oh, okay, or at least go and archive the pictures. Because just me being able to pay attention to detail, I can see some stuff that they didn't threw together, and I'm like, this did not happen when they saying that this happened. But okay, I'm gonna let y'all live because I'm gonna stay out of grown folks' business. Ari and Tay really carrying the Impact Atlanta. I love their parts. I feel the same way. I feel like Ari, Tay, and Tucson are just being themselves. They just throwing it all out there and they letting it be what it be. So that's what makes it more entertaining. And it's like, okay, I want to watch them because they're being relatable. Even a little clip when Ari just has to be Ari and she like, cause I be bleep, bleep, bleeping raw. And it's like, why you have to give us all the information, Ari? Like, yeah, we be in your business, but we didn't want that much information. She did the interview with Kendall and she was like, you know, her mama had said something to her about it or whatever. And it's like, yeah, sis, because why you have to say that? The Impact Atlanta wasn't really tea this week. Agreed. I want to see next week's episode and just move along because this one was kind of dry. I think Jada and Ari just should maybe realize they are just meant to be cordial and associates, hi and bye, because although they are in the same industry and have mutual friends, they don't have any chemistry for real. And honestly, that's just really what it comes down to. They are two different people, grew up in two different areas, and it's okay to be different, and everybody does not mesh well. Like, you do not have to be friends with everybody that your friends is friends with. You do not have to be friends with everybody you work with. I love seeing all the ladies on their grind. Ari and Jada launching the lines. Des and Lakia grinding with the music. I'm loving it. Beautiful black women get into the money, okay? I feel that because at the end of the day, like I said in my first reaction video, they made this show specifically for them. And it's dope to see people that did not come from money making their living and doing things that they want to do. Like, they get paid to literally go in a club for 20 to 30 minutes, stand on the couch, take some little shots, take some little pictures, and then leave. And you getting paid 30, 40, 50, 60K. Child, I do that in a heartbeat. So yeah, that concludes the social corner. Let me know what y'all think about what I said in this video. Let me know what y'all think about those tweets. I'm excited to see the episode when Ari goes to Chicago. I'm excited to see the episode when it's Jada's movie premiere and when she comes to Savannah and her little pop-up shop. I'm excited to see what Tay ends up doing with his shop. So let me know what y'all think about episode 4. Was it given or was it not given? Let me know what y'all think about the tweets and my thoughts in the video. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm ready next Thursday for episode 5 because I can't let my street team down. Like, we all we got. So again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Happy Vlogtober, and I will see y'all when I see y'all.